I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plank. It's a bit windy out here, so you're probably picking up some of the noise. It's cold. It's really cold. I could use a couple of more layers under my Plano sweatshirt, I think. But we talked about in another video about this Browning 1911-22 compact gray, and we're going to shoot it today. This is the first time this one I've ever shot it. And this is my old 1922 gray, which is of course the full-size one, as you can see. And we're going to compare them as far as how they do on shooting, on accuracy, because I've had people ask me, well, is there really a difference? I don't know. This one to me already seems like a very, very nice little gun, so I'm anxious to shoot it. And I've got the target set up, but it's waving back and forth with the wind. So hopefully we're going to be able to get something shot here, and we'll see what happens. And then we're going to come back and talk about it. Okay, you've seen it as it happened, and that was the first 30 rounds out of that little one that I've got here. And we're going to talk about it here just a little bit. You sit down. It really shot high here, but I wasn't used to it. I fired, this is the regular one right here. This is the full size 1911-22, and all of my shots, but one of the 30, was right up here. I had a flyer. I don't know why, but I did. But all the rest of them are right within this 4 inches, most of which are in the middle 2 inches. And like I said, that's what this one right here. The little compact version, I shot a lot of them right up in here, but actually a lot of these shots, I fired at 3 ranges, by the way. I was at 3 different distances. I was at 5, 7, and 10 yards. The reason I picked those is because that's what you normally use for your qualification shooting for your CCW. So I would have qualified, there's no doubt about that, because I got well over 70% of my shots in here, and over here I got over my 70% as well. But and I got a few right in the middle, but most of them were in here. It was definitely shooting high. There's no way out of that. There's no adjustment. You're just going to have to adjust as far as your sight. But as I said, out of the fairness of this is the first time this gun has ever been fired, other than maybe tested at the factory with a shot. That's it. So as you well know, the gun gets more accurate as you fire it a little bit more. And the rule of thumb, even though it doesn't carry to every one, I know I'm going to have somebody say that, 200 rounds is normally a break-in period for a gun. And that other one has had well over 200 rounds. This one has just now had 30 rounds through it. So just 30 rounds through this, and I'm already getting them into here. That's pretty doggone good. I'm re-impressed with this little thing. I had one though that was way up here as a flyer. And these holes, by the way, you see these out here, those are not shots. Those are, as you'll see, they're all the same. Those are in a notebook. I keep all my targets in a notebook. I pre-print them up. By the way, this target right here, this is a regular pistol target. It's available for free. And you can download it off of Midway USA and print that for free. And what I would suggest when you're doing that, print it with the draft setting, as they say, because look at the black ink. If you're using anything, especially these black targets like it, use draft setting. You're just going to shoot them anyway and then hopefully put them into recycling. That's what I do. But as far as a rating on this little gun, yeah, I'd give it a real good rating because it did do quite well. It's as long as you can land them in that 4-inch circle, and I got out of the 30 rounds, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 rounds went outside of the 4 inches. So that's not too bad. that's well over your 70%. And this one, only 1 round went out. But again, this one has had its break-in period, the full-size one. This one has not. Once I break it in, you know, we may have to come back and shoot another video and show how it works. But right now, it's windy as all get out. Even hanging on to this target is something. But as I said, I'm impressed with it. I'll give it a 5 on a rating because I really have confidence in it that it's going to be just as good as that one right there. It's a little bit bigger brother. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of blinking.